Hello. Thank you for joining me. I promised I'd keep you in the loop, but as I've set myself up to record, I thought I would do a little bit about the change of year. And then I will give you an update on what's going on with me. So I've never been one to set New Year's resolutions. If I did, I never kept them, so I stopped bothering. For those, if you say, you've had your hair cut, no, it's tucked down in my collar. That's one of the things that I will do soon. But what I like to do rather than, or before I start looking into the new year, I like to do a really good reflection on the past year. And for many of us, it seems to have been a pretty yucky year. But amongst that yuckiness, it's very easy to lose the sight of the positive things that have happened, the positive things that we need to remember and to celebrate. So what I like to do is old-fashioned piece of paper, make it like a window, and we'll start with the good stuff, because that's probably where quite a few of us struggle. We're very good at the rubbish stuff because we're very good at putting ourselves down. But actually, the good stuff, that's a different matter altogether. But one of the panes of the window, what I did well. Now, you might like to downgrade that a bit, what I did okay. If that's easier for you, if that's better, then go with that. It's not written in stone. And the next pane, what I am proud of. So what you've achieved that you can go, yeah, I did that. And for me, the one that jumps out and bites me on the nose is the channel that took off last year and that has been such a fascinating thing for me. I have actually planned to start tomorrow putting pins in the map just to see where people have subscribed from. I've still only got the little map, so it could be interesting and it could be abandoned because I can't squash the pins into the smaller countries that are clustered together. We shall see. But back to the window. What I could have done better. Now, there might be an overlap there with what I did well or okay. But if you can get stuff in that positive one, then do. But the stuff that you think you could have tried different ways to achieve it, or maybe sought help with it, whatever. So that would come under the what I could have done better. And for me, I suppose, organising my time, because the channel has taken an awful lot of time for me and things have got set aside that I really needed to have done and still need to do. And then the last one, what I made, I'm looking down here because I'm still thinking through cotton wool, what I made a Horlicks of, which is my slang way of saying what I made a mess of. what you really think, you threw your arms up in despair. Oh, what the dickens have I done there? Why did I do that? Wish I hadn't started that. The really negative stuff. And I like to resort to paper and pencil because I find that actually writing stuff down helps to get it out from in here. And it means that I've got pieces of paper that I can then tear off the negative stuff, screw it up and throw it onto the wood burner. I've acknowledged that's the negative stuff. Now it can go away and I'll just think about the positive stuff. So that's what I will be doing. Yeah, you can do it on your phone or whatever, but I don't suggest you throw your phone in the wood burner. No. But have a go at that. Be very honest with yourself and do it over a couple of days. So that's the bit about New Year. But I really, really hope that for each and every one of you, the new year is a good one in which you achieve things that you want to achieve, but especially happiness and caring for others. That would be good as well. And then make those plans ahead, if that's what you want to do. I mean, I've been planning ahead for the channel, and I've decided that I really, for my health's sake, have to go back to the 5 weekdays of posting. Yes, okay, the Sundays were a replay, but they still took time in finding them, swapping them over and getting it all set up. So I will be back to 5 days a week. And I'm also considering setting up membership that I said I wasn't going to do, but I've been having a rethink on that. It would only be at a very basic level, but I've got to consider what I could give in return that doesn't take a lot more of my time. Because I have got myself involved in more than 1 or 2 longer ongoing exchanges of help, support, information. And it's draining and it takes a long time. And I've got to bear that in mind. But it felt so wrong not to reply to the messages that came through when I'd asked you not to reply, but when I'd asked you not to message, sorry. Hey ho, I sort of knew that you would, and it really felt wrong not saying a thank you for your messages. That's how I was brought up, hey ho. But my health, well, I start my physio for my damaged ankle tomorrow morning, and I've had my pre-med for my eye laser work that's to be done. And so I have the laser work on the 14th of January. And so I feel as if that's something that's now, it's one less plate in the air. That's finite. I know I can have it because I had to mention my heart problem and whether they would say, oh, well, we're not going to do it because of that. But they said there's absolutely no problem. So that's good. As for the old ticker, I still await the letter from the cardiac team. I presume they're very busy, but also we've had Christmas and we're about to have New Year, so that will have disrupted everything. But that's me ongoing. But as I say, I am still thinking through cotton wool. I will have to start making some recordings because I know that I need to get what I call some in the bag, some lined up ready. And if I don't do that, I put stress on myself that I need to get one for the next day. I know I'm not committed to it, but it's what I do, it's what I feel is right. We shall see, we shall see. But have a very good New Year if you celebrate. Don't get too squiffy. I will be in bed before midnight. At least I'm managing to last beyond about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, which is a plus. So on that note, thank you. And I will be back as soon as I can. Take care. Bye for now. Bye.